Hi everybody, I'm Ellen Gormley. Welcome back to my channel. We are doing a quick tour of the projects that I have made from my videos the last few months. So I wanted to give you an update on how things are going. So the most recent one was this broomstick shawlette little scarf. It's triangular, and I was working on that in a video, taught you how to do that. And so I made this green and black version, and here it is done. It's completed. I was intending to put the edging of the same color, like black on this side and green on this side, so it would be just exactly two-tone. But of course I ran out of green because I was just using yarn from my stash. So I did green until I could not do green anymore. And then I did finish up with the black on this edge. And this edge, I had enough black to do black all the way around, but I still love it. And so I am going to be wearing that real soon, but I finished it. Yay! So you can do it too. And I'll put the link in the description below so that you can go see how to make that broomstick lace triangular scarf. So that was one project that I finished. I'm super excited about. I'll actually wear that. I also made from a video that I said this was like the perfect little wedding pattern, you remember? So I couldn't resist. I had to keep going. So I just used the ball until I ran out of yarn. And so this is a little ascot length scarf, and it's got great drape. So tying it around once around the neck is kind of adorable, especially under a jacket. And so this one little edge is just one of the rows. I didn't even add an edging to it. I left it raw. The edges are pretty smooth along each side anyway. So it's just a little scarf of turned rows, and I'm really pleased with it. So, you know, you can do it. So if you learn something new on my channel, like look at this, this would be adorable too. If you learn something new on my channel and want to go ahead and complete it, you could have made this scarf like I did. Also, look at this. You could have seamed, I could have seamed the bottom to this section here and made a little triangular, like dicky of sorts. Is that what they call it? Like a little, you know, scarf that you don't even have to twist. Like if you seamed it here and it were a little cowl. That's the word I'm looking for. And can you imagine if you made this stitch pattern in a much wider panel and then did this shape? You'd have a poncho. So think of this as a poncho for an infant or an ascot scarf or whatever. But this is, I finished this little thing and tucked in the ends, and I'm very pleased with that too. And I'll put the link in the description below for this pattern as well. So, or the video that teaches this pattern. But really, I want to encourage you to really allow crochet to be a relaxing and valuable use of your time. When you swatch, go ahead and turn it into something, or be relaxed and flexible and just see what happens and don't stress too much. So this I also had a great time with, as you guys know. And so let's see which way is the right way up. I was having a great time with this tripod Tunisian pattern, so I went ahead and finished it. I went ahead and kept going. So I think this is the right side. So I just went ahead and kept going until I ran out of yarn. This is about, oh, I don't know, 8 inches, almost 9 inches wide, and it's long enough to tie around. And so it's got great drape. And so if you fold it over, it's a great little scarf. And I'll put the link in the description below on where I started making this swatch in a video, and then I just went ahead and finished it. I didn't put an edging on it or anything. I just finished it. And so crochet, even when you're swatching, can be a valuable and relaxing use of your time. So one more big project of what I've been working on as a result of the videos on my channel is, I can't even get the camera high enough. So I made this corner to corner blanket, and I finished it. So I started at the corner, and this is a video on how to do corner to corner, and I used this lovely Berroco Macro Yarn. I used 3 balls or 3 hanks of the blue and 3 hanks of the gray, but I would recommend using 4 hanks of the blue because I did run out of blue on my edging, but I don't care because this project was just for me. I did use up all my yarn, which makes me really happy. I like to not have any yarn left over, but I made this big old blanket, which is about, oh, I don't know, 40 inches square. And so it's a perfect house sit on the couch blanket. And so that worked out well. So this is also one, I'll put a link in the description below on the method of this blanket. So I just worked it until I was about halfway done with my yarn. I had 3 balls of each. I worked until I had about 1.5 balls left, and then I started decreasing. So this is one big square project. And then I used the blue for the edging until I ran out of blue. And then I did get 1 full round of the gray all the way around of the single crochet. But that's a little tour of what I've been working on. I'd like to hear how you're doing. And if you've made any projects from any of my videos, and if you want to send me a picture, you can at Ellen, ELLEN .GOCROCHET@gmail.com. That's ellen.gocrochet@gmail.com. And tell me how you have had a valuable and relaxing use of your time with videos that you've learned stitches from me. So that's all for today. Take care. Bye.